YouTube. So I'm starting to pressure can for the first time. I decided that I was going to test it with mushrooms because mushrooms tend to go bad pretty quickly. And I got them at the farmer's market on Saturday, so it was like, well, I use them today or I can them today. So I'm canning them. I had a whole pound of mushrooms, but it only came out to 1 pint jar, which is a little disappointing. But I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos, like Half Acre Homestead, and just YouTube videos in general, and it seems like that's pretty normal. So it just started steaming, and I'm not going to leave you here for the whole thing, but I did go ahead and set my timer for 10 minutes. This is the Presto 23 quart. You can see that the little button thingy is already pushed all the way up, which is a little scary. Another little scary thing is that while I was washing this thing, not the lid, but the pot itself attacked me. So blood for the blood god, already done. That's great. I figure at this point the only worst thing is death, right? So I'm not too worried about it. Since I've already bled for it, I figure I'll be okay. Although they say let it vent for 10 minutes before putting the pressure regulator on it, but it's scary. So I guess I'll come back a little bit later and let you guys know how it's going. Yeah, this is me trying to learn how to homestead. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys. So, yeah, it's got less than a minute left, and I think that it didn't actually pause that last video, darn it. So once it gets to the mark over there, I'm going to go ahead and put the pressure regulator cap on it. I've got my pot holder, which looks dirty, but it has been washed multiple times. It's just several years old. And then I guess we'll just wait for the pressure to go up. I did go ahead and order, this is the Presto 23 quart again, and it came with this pressure regulator thingy, but it's all 15 pounds only. I don't really like that. So I went ahead on Amazon, and on Wednesday I'll have a 15 pound, 5 pound, and 10 pound weight jiggler thingy. I've just been watching a lot of YouTube videos. Shout out to the Bear Prepper, shout out to Linda's Kitchen, shout out to Linda's Pantry and Noreen's Kitchen and the Half Acre Homestead. You guys have really helped me feel confident enough to at least attempt this. Like right now I kind of feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm really freaking out about this pressure cooker thing. But in 10-ish seconds we'll put this on there. Hopefully it'll all work out. It's just scary. New things are scary. Okay. It's hot and scary. Whew. Okay, so what I'm told, whew, let me wait for that nausea to subside. I do not like putting myself in danger. What I've been told is that I need to be very patient, keep the temperature at high for a good long while until it gets up to 10-ish. For my altitude, about 1,000 feet, really don't, I mean not even 1,000, it's like 968 feet above sea level. So 10 pounds of pressure is plenty. Oh, you can see the dials moving! That's exciting! So once it gets to 10, I'll go ahead and I'll pull down the temperature, which will be awesome. Yeah, so I need to watch this. I'm going to pause you and walk over to my jars of pickles that I made yesterday in my water bath canner and show you those. So here you can see my pickles. I went ahead and I just got 5 pickles. I'm sorry, 5 pickles. 5 cucumbers, because mine aren't growing just yet. And I played around with a spice mix and decided that I didn't like it. It wasn't spicy enough for me, so I added some jalapenos to it and some fresh garlic. And then my husband really loves asparagus, like scary, loves this stuff. And I hate it. So it just goes bad in our house. So I pickled a couple jars. I got 3 pounds, and 3 pounds gave me 3 pints. 5 pounds of cucumbers, or 5 total cucumbers gave me 5 pints. One is in the fridge. My husband and I opened it last night and he thought it was amazing. So that was a really good feeling to know that I made something, and he said that it was actually, his favorite brand is like a $6 jar of Clausen's pickles or whatever. He said they were almost better than Clausen's. Not that they were worse, but they were right on par. And so we think that after a couple of days in the refrigerator, it'll be even better. One thing I can't seem to find a clear answer on, when you water bath can, is your food good for up to a year? Or is that only with pressure canning? Because I can make some pickles. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to leave this going now so you guys can see what I'm about to do, because I'm going to turn it down to try to keep the pressure right at 10. Let's see. No, still going up, still going up. Okay, so I had it on high, and now I have it on like the opposite side of medium, and it looks like it's holding steady. I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer for 45 minutes. Because I'm told that mushrooms don't need as long as a lot of other fruits and vegetables do. So yeah, mushrooms. I don't like that it's going over 10, so I'm going to turn it down some more. See, that's why I don't like this particular pressure regulator, because it only stops the pressure at 15 pounds, and that's too much. Like, even 11 I feel like is too much. 11 is doable for my altitude, but I really want it to be down to 10. So maybe I should have stopped it earlier. Shoot. I don't know, it's my first time, guys, I guess I'll come back in 45 minutes. I mean, I'm going to stay here, but I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm not going to leave this thing alone until I get my weights in and feel more comfortable with it. But, come back very soon and let you guys know how I did. Alright, thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye. So, I'm back again, just, I'm sitting in my kitchen because I don't have the weighted system that most people have, and I just don't trust this by itself. But I did turn down the heat. It's almost completely on low, but the pressure is still there. It was climbing even at the medium section, so I went ahead and I turned it down some more, and I'm hoping that it will be okay. You know, I've been told that you just have to do it until it works. You know, you have to just practice until you figure out what you're doing, so you can get it done the right way for you in your kitchen and your altitude. You know, I did wipe down my stove, but it looks pretty dirty. Cooking mushrooms is not a clean thing to do. So yeah, I guess I will come back again in 36 minutes. Currently I am watching The Bear Prepper. I just really enjoy all y'all's videos. It's been a pleasure to learn from some people who are experienced. And I watched Noreen's Kitchens, where I think she has the All-American one. But I watched her video where she pulled it up for the first time, and it was so funny, and I feel the same way. I just feel like I'm gonna throw up. But this thing has been sitting, waiting for me to use it since Mother's Day of this year. So it's been like, what, a week? Is that a week even? Yeah, about a week. So it's not even been that long. But I figured if I didn't use it within the first couple of weeks, I would never use it. So just had to face my fear and hope it doesn't explode. Alright, well, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I'm back. I've got about 2 minutes left, and it's been steady between 10 and 11. It kind of wiggles back and forth. So it 45 minutes seems like a long time, but it really seems to have passed quite quickly in my kitchen. I didn't feel like it took too long at all. I was able to get some of my dishes done. I used my water bath canner yesterday, so I haven't put it away yet because I still have pickling to do. But I was able to get some of my dishes done, sterilized a bunch of jars, see all my vegetable prep over there. But I wanted to take a look at this to show you guys. Please make sure that after you've turned the heat off, once the timer's gone off, after you turn the heat off, please do not remove the pressure regulator. Just pick up the pot and move it to a different burner that does not have any heat on it at all. And wait until the pressure is down to 0 before you remove that, or else you could really hurt yourself. The water vapor is quite dangerous, and it will burn the crap out of you. That is a facial nobody wants, truly. But I figured I would let you guys see this process. Yeah, okay. I have it a little bit jerry-rigged. It's against the bowl. But you should be able to see it. I do keep all of my instruction manuals, and I've read this instruction manual probably 5 or 6 times now. I was really worried about using a pressure canner for the first time, but I honestly have to say that I don't know why I was so afraid. This, other than the really bad cut on my thumb, which I'm not going to show you because ew, gross, I really just didn't have any problems with this at all. It's a little bit bigger than my sink can really handle, which, you know, I came from an apartment to this house a couple of years ago. My husband and I bought this house. I thought an apartment had a small sink, and my sink was huge, but now, now I see that my sink could probably be a little bigger. So it's been 45 minutes. All I'm going to do is hope not to die. Lift this. And they do recommend specifically lifting. There's a tea kettle there. Specifically lifting instead of sliding, so you don't scrape the bottom of your pot or possibly your burner. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this to get down to 0 pounds of pressure, and it could take an hour. But after I wait till I get to 0 pounds of pressure, then I will remove the regulator, and then I'll wait another 10 minutes before I open this bad boy. So I'll bring you back when I'm ready to open it. Alright, thanks guys, bye-bye. So I managed to completely forget to take a video of myself taking the lid off of the pressure canner. But I took it off and it was safe, no problems. You can see here that it's totally bubbling up and it looks great. It looks like the top has already popped. I thought I heard it when I was waiting for it to cool down, but you know, I didn't want to open it because it wasn't, the pressure wasn't done yet. But it looks popped. It's very hot, and they look really good. I mean, they look just like canned tomatoes from the store, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm about to start making some chili, and then I'm gonna pressure can that tonight.